Do I still got lipstick on? It's been on since 7:30.
You wanna check real quick?
Well, it's my lipstick's upstairs, so I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just crazy.
All right, 3, 2.
It's Jay, it's Don't Go. Again, we're at River Spirit Casino at the Muskogee Art Market. I have another storyteller here. She's from Glenpool, Oklahoma, Trisha Fields. I'm gonna let her tell a little bit about herself, and she's gonna tell you a spooky story.
All right, thank you. Like you said, Trisha Fields, Pawnee Creek, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Yuchi, Skeety, Pawnee, and I guess I'll share this story. Happened in 1992. It's a true story. Might not sound scary. I might not tell it. Might not sound scary, but when it happened, it was very scary. We were coming back from ICOP powwow, and we had gone to our grandparents' house in Pawnee. It was me, my cousin Jason Lightfoot, my friend Daniel Studi, and one of their friends they went to school with in Stillwater, a guy named Chad. He was a white boy, and Jason and Chad were up front. Me and Daniel were in the back seat, and we were on our way to Stillwater. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. We'd come from the powwow, dropped our stuff off at Grandma and Grandpa's house, and we're on our way to Stillwater, and we were on Perkins Road when we were driving, listening to music, and we heard this loud boom, loud noise, and scared us. I screamed, and he hit the brakes, and he started telling me, they started yelling, what is that, what is that? And Jason told me, don't look, close your eyes, and I didn't listen, so I looked, and I was looking up front, and there was looked like a man in the middle of the road, and it was all dark, the headlights were on it, looked like a big tall man. You could see his legs, you could see his skin, looked like Indian man with some muscled up thighs, and could see his face, could see his facial features. Didn't look like he had fur or feathers or nothing like that, but it did look like his hair was like in his face and hanging down, and could see like his stomach and chest, looked like skin. And he started doing this, real slow, and as he was doing it, looked like wings, just looked like wings, and that's what it reminded me of, like a bird flapping its wings. And so we're all yelling around, what is that? I'm screaming around, and Jason starts praying and telling me not to look at it, and then that thing starts hopping, just starts hopping real slow, kind of towards the car, picking its legs up, kind of stepping in place, and like how owls do when they dip their head, and their neck back and forth. It was doing that, and looked like it was, every time it would lean down, looked like it was leaning to look in the car, and it was hopping closer to us, and finally it started doing its wings again, and it flew off and scared us. We didn't understand what we had just seen. I'd never seen anything like that. I'd heard about things, but I'd never seen anything. I don't know about the guys. I know we all, were scared and caught off guard. Anyway, so we're all telling him to go. We take off. We don't get too far down the road, maybe like football length distance, and then we hear like a loud pop, and then we kept hearing the pop, and he said we had a flat tire. So we pulled over. We were all scared to get out because we didn't know whatever that was, if it was still around, but we got out, and they were looking at the tire and everything, and we could hear noises off in the background, kind of sounded like muffled conversation a little bit, like not really a voice, you know, like not a woman's voice, not a man's voice, but just like, you know, you can hear murmuring. We kind of heard that. And then that was it. And then we ended up, this woman stopped and offered a ride into town, because that was pre-cell phones for all of us, and came back and changed the tire, and we went on our way. But yeah, it was really scary, and the family talked about all of that and some other things to take care of that. But kind of, I guess the moral of it was that we shouldn't have been out that late. You know, something could have happened to us. We were driving, you know, driving fast, and that's the way our Uppet talked to us and told us that, you know, maybe we shouldn't have been out. We should have been at home, you know, and we knew better. We were going to my aunt's home, but that maybe it was kind of a warning and reminder for us to be home and not be out. But I didn't ask Jason if I could tell that story, so hopefully I won't get in trouble. But you can cross-reference that with him, with my brother Jason Lightfoot, or Daniel Studi, or Chad from Stillwater. But it was scary, and our family knew about it, and that's the truth. Thank you.
Dude, I had,